Is it possible to heal the scars of war with art? One Lebanese artist believes it is. Zena El Khalil has opened a new exhibition in Beirut, and everyone is invited to take part in the healing process.
A Reiki session in the middle of a museum in Beirut. It's part of an exhibition intended to tap into more than 40-year-old wounds of war-scarred Lebanon's past. Zena El Khalil's project is a combination of paintings, photographs, installations and workshops scattered across different locations around the city.
The exhibition is trying to plant the seeds of dialogue for reconciliation and healing. After the war ended, we never had a healing process, we never had a reconciliation.
Following Lebanon's civil war, its wars with Israel, political assassinations and suicide bombings, Zena believes too much negative energy remains in the country from the conflict. For a series of healing ceremonies, she intends to turn it into positive energy.
I first started by working in places that endured a lot of violence, and this all began with my family home, because my family home was occupied by the Israeli army for over 20 years, and it was used as a military detention center. So in my home, people were tortured, were held prisoners.
So on the rooftop, she performs a healing ceremony and creates some of her paintings. Another exhibition location is a nearly 100-year-old building in the city centre, Beirut. The apartment building was once a sniper location, but is now a living memory of the country's 1975 to 1990 civil war.
When we're in Beirut, it's so easy to focus on the war and what happened and who was at fault or who wasn't at fault and what they did to each other. And there's not enough focus on what happens after that. So what she's done here, I think, is finally put the spotlight on something that's long, long overdue.
The exhibit has turned Beirut into a beehive of activities and workshops all around the healing theme.
The idea is that each of us picks a bullet hole and sews something like a small carpet to cover the marks of the war. It is supposed to heal the wound and symbolically heal the wound of the nation, your own and the group.
School pupils don't study Lebanon's war history because officials can't agree on which version of the conflict to include in textbooks. That's why Zena thinks the healing process has to begin at an individual level, and all generations are invited to participate.